Welcome to your crystal healing session, and this session is for letting go. And letting go of negativity, letting go of objects, places, things, whatever is not serving you. To start off with, I have this beautiful amethyst point, and we're going to run this through your chakra system, through your energetic field, through your aura, and open things up so you can receive this energy, so you can receive this healing. So we're just opening up the aura, opening up the chakras. Amethyst is the perfect stone to use for this sort of energy. It's a stone of detoxification and transmutation. Amethyst helps you let go of things, helps you release. Sometimes that takes the shape of just putting on a sad movie and crying. But this is the stone to use when you have any form of addiction, any form of holding on to things that doesn't serve you, negative relationships. This is the stone to use to release those, to release that energy and cleanse and clear your aura. So amethyst is beautiful for that. It's one of those stones that draws everybody in. I don't know anyone who doesn't like amethyst on some level. I think it's one of the most popular stones. You can get it in geodes, or you can get it like this. Either way, it is absolutely beautiful. I love working with amethyst. The next stone that we're going to work with is kind of not the best looking stone, but I think it has a lot of personality. This is a Gobi Desert agate. And this is for cleansing and clarifying. Just like the desert. If you go out into the desert, boy, are you going to be purified. Between the wind, the sun, the barren energy. Yeah, I mean, the desert strips you down in a lot of ways. Helps you bear down into the bare minimum of who you are. Shows you who you are in so many ways. The desert is not kind to excess. And so we're calling in the energy of the desert to cleanse and clear, to remove what we do not need, to remove what was no longer serving us. Like I said, this could be people, places, things, situations. Just releasing them into the ether. Not in a condescending way, not in a negative way. Just a purifying release. Letting them go. And thank them for being here and teaching us a lesson. But now it's time to send them on their merry way to whatever awaits them. Sometimes that's throwing something in the trash that you've held on to that, doesn't serve you. That can always be a release, and going through old bills and throwing away the ones that you can. It's very symbolic of releasing any debt that you owe. Another method you could use to work with that releasing energy is to write a check to yourself, put it in a safe spot, and release that energy so that it can come back to you, so that you can get that check in whatever form it's going to come back to you in. That is always a fun exercise. Although I don't know of any people who have checkbooks anymore. Most of us use debit cards. But you can do a mock check or download a template for one on the internet and write it to yourself. This is a translucent stone. You can actually see the light through it if you shine a flashlight. It's pretty cool. I love this stone. It has so much. Such personality. You can see the back. It's so cool. The next stone that I'm going to use is blue apatite. This is a stone to work with when you're working with a diet. If you're letting go of anything in your diet, any addictions, blue apatite's the one to work with. trying to get rid of smoking or vaping, blue apatite's the one to work with. It'll help clean up your addictions. It's the energy of the stone. So just running it through your system so you can let go of anything that's not serving you, any substance. It's a beautiful blue stone. I know I have a blue filter on, but I love the blue energy. I'm working with the throat chakra with the blue energy, releasing things that you say, releasing things that have been said to you. That can be one of the hardest things to do. It's releasing the things that have been said. Any negative information that is floating in your head, any negative voices. When you go to do something, you hear someone else's voice saying something to you that is untrue. Releasing that. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are needed on this planet. So anything that tells you otherwise needs to be released. You need to let it go. Life is beautiful. There are so many different gifts to life on so many different levels. Just being able to walk out into the sunlight and breathe the air. So many things are provided to us by our Earth Mother, Pachamama, as the indigenous South Americans name her. Just working with that energy of releasing. The next stone we're going to work with is this smoky quartz. The smoky quartz is perfect for transmutation. This is a stone that absorbs negativity. So whenever you have a situation that you want to change, work with smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is going to absorb the negativity, transform it, so that you have more pure energy. And this is the type of stone, once it absorbs the energy, you can bury it in the backyard. I usually unbury it after 2 or 3 weeks, because that's me. But tourmaline, black tourmaline, and smoky quartz are the 2 stones to do that with the most. So we have this beautiful energy. Just running it through your system, letting it absorb the negativity. And the next stone that we have is this beautiful selenite rose. Isn't she pretty? This is made by the winds. So calling in the winds of change, allowing the winds of change to come in. Just sending you this energy of change, of beauty, of things shifting. Run this through your system, helping you release. Let go of things that do not serve you, that no longer serve you. When you release things and let them go, you make room for new things to come in. New energy. When one door closes, another door opens. So we're closing the door on the things that do not serve us. Just letting them go. And finally, we have our selenite stick. Run it through your system to smooth the aura. Just running it through. Closing that incision that we opened up to work with the energy. Sorry, I'm getting a little hoarse here. I'm working with communication energy and got hoarse. Of course, the selenite rose worked with the crown chakra. And the amethyst worked with the third eye chakra. Gobi Desert Agate worked with all the chakras. And the smoky quartz worked with all the chakras. So we worked with multiple chakras today. And that is the end of our crystal healing session. I hope you enjoyed it and have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye for now.